It takes perseverance, self-control, and concentration to cut through the clutter and identify what matters. In the fog, it's easy to become lost. Regarding Bronny James, one has to put in twice as much work. His growth as a professional basketball player is what counts. Rational conversation is not always a shoutfest, and rational minds might differ on what that means. However, any discussion concerning James assumes that this is an unprecedented circumstance. He isn't your typical Los Angeles Lakers number 55 choice in the NBA draft. It's fantastic that the son of one of the greatest basketball players in history is talented enough to deserve a spot in the NBA alongside his father. A few simple, but almost impossible conditions must be met for something to occur. It will likely be a while before we see this happen again, since LeBron James and Bronny are the first father-son team to do that. When considering all of that, keep in mind that Bronny had a cardiac attack in the summer of 2023, just before starting his first year at USC. I'm unsure why this crucial information doesn't get the attention it merits. Again, special conditions. When it was revealed last week that Bronny would not be playing for the South Bay Lakers on the road in the G League, the level of scrutiny skyrocketed. Additionally, the aggregators jumped on ESPN's Brian Windhorst's remarks that Bronny is receiving preferential treatment. I respond that there is undoubtedly preferential treatment. Being naive is not necessary, not the first time, and not the last, but as long as Bronny is making the most of his circumstances, which by all accounts he is and is doing with gratitude, the accusations of nepotism will remain suppressed. Being Francis Ford Coppola's daughter gave filmmaker Sofia Coppola an edge. As a result, she did not get an Academy Award. In the end, merit wins out. By the way, he was measured in his remarks on the Hoop Collective podcast, and his voice is significant. His statement doesn't align with the aggregator's anger, but that's 2024 media. In any case, it's common for young players, who may not see much action with the NBA team, to play only at home games and avoid traveling. 12 NBA players only appeared in G League home games the previous season. It occurs and isn't exclusive to any one team. It's reasonable if you believe Bronny would benefit more from playing in the NBA's developmental league and spending the season in the G League. However, the Lakers believe they have a strategy to help Bronny grow. Every NBA club has a mindset about managing its G League squad from 30,000 feet, and teams then establish plans for players who will play in the league. Every player has a different strategy. Teams consider a player's long-term and short-term objectives, as well as their physical and emotional well-being. Quincy Olivari, a Lakers G League player who agreed to a two-way deal, is having a fantastic debut with the South Bay. In addition to being 23 years old, he played collegiate basketball for 5 seasons. He will not follow the same developmental trajectory. One of the smartest innovative basketball players in history is Bronny's father. Rich Paul, who represents LeBron and Bronny, is a powerful agent. General Manager Rob Pelinka has a history of representing some of the top players in the game, including Kobe Bryant, and new Lakers coach JJ Redick is an expert on the game. When you combine the institutional expertise of the Lakers organization and basketball operations personnel, a brain trust is mapping Bronny's growth. By playing in G League home games, Bronny can experience the best of both the G League and the NBA. He can also stay close to the Lakers facility, which has top-notch resources like a training facility, doctors, athletic training staff, coaching, and player development coaches. This strategy considers elements and is not prepared carelessly. The lengthy arc of Bronny's development is hardly discernible just 1 month into his first season.